So, within a 30-day time span, Splitgate 2's beta release,
They announced they're gonna be at the Game Fest.
some dude with a corny hat comes on stage and rants about microtransactions.
Proceeds to put an $80 skin in their game. Gets bashed on by the internet. Tries to backtrack it, but it's still $40. And adds something unnecessary that we'll get to in a moment. And all that happened in less than a month. Splitgate 2 has finally released, and now we'll be reviewing it to see if anything's changed and if they have made some upgrades. So without further ado, let's begin.
Okay, we are on Splitgate 2. The game has officially launched. Apparently, they've changed a lot of stuff. I'll see what game modes they added. What? Why would y'all add Battle Royale to this game? This was like the perfect game not to have Battle Royale in. How is this even gonna work? To win. This is so stupid, bro. Why does this game have Battle Royale? Why? Looks like I'm gonna be trying this out first, though. Don't tell me the Battle Royale map is just the regular maps combined. Alright, first Splitgate 2 Battle Royale game. Hopefully it's good and it doesn't have to be my last Splitgate 2 Battle Royale game.
Get ready to stick your landing.
Oh, what
Drop
in
zone
God's
inbound.
name is... What in God's name is this? Feels really alike to Apex Legends right now. Freaking game is terrible. Big old portal. Is this like the Split Worlds thing? Is this what they're talking about? Okay, you can pick up perks. That's pretty cool. Did he just implant a chip into his head?
Round 2.
Okay, what are the round things? Are those supposed to be like zones? Is that what that is? Okay, the movement on a big map is kind of crazy. The movement on a big map is crazy. How do I open the mini-map? Because I don't know where I'm running to, or when to stop running, or when the zone's coming, or where to run to. Is there a mini-map? Okay, just quickly, I want to clarify by that mini-map, I actually meant like the regular map that you pull up in a game whilst you're playing. Not the mini-map, like actually, because that's just in the top left corner. Thought I should clarify this before the video continues so I don't sound like a bumbling buffoon for the continuation of it. Okay, you may continue watching. Or a map that I can pull up. Okay, I still have a lot of questions, so I'm gonna play it again because I'm completely like still lost on the whole idea of what's going on. Oh God. Okay, I'm really indifferent on Battle Royale. I'm not gonna lie.
Squad held it down for your return. Now, turn the thing.
What's wrong with those walls? Why can't we portal to them? Okay, what is that? Do these walls just turn off? It is fun. I can't get my final thoughts yet. I gotta keep playing. Yeah, it seems like whenever the ring's coming, the walls stop working. Okay, so at a certain point, certain biomes walls won't work and the biomes light up red to indicate that their walls aren't working. Wow, and then the top left shows you like what biomes portals are working and which are not. Which biomes are not. That's very interesting. Died already? I really don't like the fact that they added Battle Royale. I'm about to play this last game, see if I like Battle Royale. But I feel like it was just made to capitalize off of how popular Battle Royales are instead of Splitgate just being Splitgate and Splitgate doing its own thing. This plane looks like an iPod, bro. This is ugly. I'm missing my shots. Still got them though. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You can pick up other characters' abilities as different characters. This is an arrow's ability, but I have it as the brass. That's actually pretty cool. There's a person directly in front of me. Is there a way to ping in this game? Oh, I did it! I pulled up the mini-map! Hey, bro, I just made a discovery. Hey, I finally found out how to do it, how to bring up the mini-map, how to find your teammates. That's great. Right now, I don't think you can... And I found out how to ping. And even... Okay. Alright. Play the Battle Royale. Pretty sure I figured out everything it has to offer. In my opinion, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Now Now, even though I do love Splitgate 2 at its core, this might be the most upset I've ever been with it as a game. Now, I do have a bunch of big issues and small issues that are kind of insignificant, just nitpicks. But amongst the big issues side, the biggest by far has to be the BR mode. Now, don't get me wrong, they obviously worked really hard on BR, and it brings a lot of concepts and ideas to the table. Now, the reason I don't like the idea of BR in Splitgate is because you ask me, it just doesn't mix well. I kind of liked what Splitgate already had as this arena shooter. That was its core, that was its roots, and the game was perfect. But now they added BR, it just kind of seems like a cash grab move. And since they saw the immense popularity of other BR games such as Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, etc., they just wanted to shove it in their game, see if they can make some extra money. Now, the second big problem I have with the launch of Splitgate 2 is just how they went about launching it. Now, the dude that went on stage that was wearing the corny hat, aka the CEO of 1047 Games, actually bashed on Call of Duty while he was on stage. Now, if you didn't know, Call of Duty actually had an $80 bundle in the game once. And Splitgate put an $80 bundle on the game, which is kind of ironic because how are you going to go on stage and talk about Call of Duty and do the exact same thing that they did? Now that I've addressed the two major problems I have with the launch of Splitgate 2, I decided that I'll go over some of the smaller problems that I have with the game overall. Kind of nitpicks, but since they're less significant, I'll go over them more quickly. Number 1, this ship is ugly. Moving on. Number 2, the wall's turning off in the BR mode. This is actually going to be very annoying in some situations because you could just get stuck and lose because of the walls turning off on you. Maybe you're not paying attention to the zone or what's going on, and the walls turn off when you're in a very important fight, and you die and lose that fight because of the walls turning off. Them supposedly changing literally nothing else in the game. Now, please go in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I looked and I literally saw nothing that they changed about what I'm deeming the multiplayer side of things, other than them giving it a new map, which, don't get me wrong, I like the map. The map is cool, but as far as I know, that's the only thing that they changed. And I did research about it. I couldn't find anything. So let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about this, because from what I see, they literally didn't do anything. Number 4, the emotes suck. Ooh, we got an emote. And that's when we stopped looking at the emote. Number 5, the skins suck. And the final skin is this. What was that? I wish the game didn't start. What was that? Why do he have his chest all out like that? I don't want to see that. And that is the launch of Splitgate 2. I had a lot of likes about it, a lot of dislikes. Bentley didn't really play the game, so I can't tell you what his opinion was on it. He didn't really care enough to try it. Yeah, that was my likes, that was my dislikes. We are going to do like a review on this in a year to see how the game's doing, what they've changed for the better or the worse. And yeah, we have more videos coming out soon. We'll see you in the next one. Stay solid. Peace.